Man, I just gotta just put this out here real quick. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I cover the Philadelphia 76ers on this channel. I cover the Philadelphia Phillies on this channel. I'm gonna be covering boxing. I cover NBA big time breaking news like that Luka trade, etc., etc., etc. You know, if you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing and make sure you smash that like button. But man, title of this video is I don't care. I don't care I don't care if Ben Simmons signs with the Knicks. That's the title of this video. And as a big time Sixers fan, right? Big time Sixer fan, right? I actually cheer for that to happen. If Ben Simmons signs with the New York Knicks, congratulations. You played yourself. If you think Ben Simmons is going to be the all-star caliber player that he was when he was with the Sixers, you played yourself. If you feel like Ben Simmons is the player of old, you played yourself. Ben Simmons will never be that player ever again. And I mean that in no disrespect. So if the New York Knicks sign Ben Simmons, it's not going to make them better. Honestly, it'll make them worse. Anytime you have to give, listen, I mean this in no disrespect. If you have to give Ben Simmons some meaningful minutes, you darn jacked up. Something is wrong with your team. And I mean that in no disrespect. I'm just keeping it real. Allow me to talk that talk. If the Knicks have to rely on Ben Simmons, because there's rumors that the Knicks might sign Ben Simmons, and I don't care if he does. If he signs with the Knicks and you have to give him meaningful minutes, something's wrong. Hey, listen, something is seriously wrong. Because I look at the Knicks as still a contender in the Eastern Conference. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Towns, they have a good team. As a Sixer fan, I will admit the Knicks have a good team. I think they'll make their team, if they wouldn't improve getting a Ben Simmons on their team. They wouldn't be a better team if Ben Simmons plays meaningful minutes for your team. Actually, it might backfire on you. Because if you play Ben Simmons in the playoffs, say that, because the Knicks most likely will make it to the playoffs. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows at the end of the day? But hypothetically speaking, say the Knicks make the playoffs and you have Ben Simmons as a Sixer fan. This is just my opinion, y'all. And you play Ben Simmons in a game in the playoffs. You know what they're going to do? I'm going to tell you what they're going to do as a Sixer fan. They're going to hack a Ben Simmons. They're going to send him to the free throw line every single time because they'd rather for him to shoot a free throw than the Knicks having a good shot at making a basket. So that's how I look at it. They're going to mess around and find out. They're going to mess around and find out if they happen to sign Ben Simmons thinking that he's the all-star caliber Ben Simmons that he used to be. He will never be that player again. And I mean that in no disrespect. I'm just keeping it real. Just my opinion. I might be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong in this matter. He got the bag, which get your bag of money. But since you got the bag, I just feel like you're not. He doesn't have that. What's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't have that drive anymore. He doesn't care like he used to before he got that big contract that the Sixers gave him. The Sixers gave him that big bag of money after his rookie contract, and he has never been the same ever since. He has never been the same ever since he got that bag of money. That is actually what we need to talk about. The Knicks. Do you really want to put a player on your team that doesn't have no offensive game? Yes, he might get you a rebound here or there. Yeah, he might get you a steal here and there, but that's it. That's it. He's going to hurt your team more than help your team. Mike, how do you feel about... Oh, I love it. And Harrison Bader, yes, I love it, man. I think the Philadelphia Phillies, honestly, in my honest opinion, I think the Philadelphia Phillies will be one of the best. They are one of the best teams, but they're a true contender now after that trade, in my honest opinion, because you got the debatably the best relief pitcher, and you also have a solid center fielder slash left fielder in Harrison Bader. So I think those two moves really helped the Philadelphia Phillies, and I think it's underrated. The Bader move is underrated. A lot of people are not putting a lot of respect on Bader's name, but I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna learn to respect his name because he has the experience in the playoffs. He played for the Yankees. He played for the Cardinals in the playoffs, and he also played for the Mets in the playoffs. So he has playoff experience. So I think that people are sleeping on the Harrison Bader trade. I don't know why people think that you have to have a superstar in every position. That's just not going to happen. He's a solid player, and he's debatably the best outfielder that we have. Other than Nick Castellanos, he's the best outfielder that we have. There's no better outfielder than Harrison Bader on the Philadelphia Phillies besides Nick Castellanos, and you could debate that as well. That's just my honest opinion. Shout out to Dylan Dotson. My Twins just traded. Yeah, they traded the whole team. Yeah, they're trying to rebuild. Nobody actually cares who Ben Simmons signs with. Hey, listen, Dylan Dotson. People like this is what is so funny as a Sixer fan, right? And I know you're a Nuggets fan. As a Sixer fan, I went live about when Ben Simmons got traded, when he went to the Nets. He was on the Nets, right? He went to the Clippers, I think, at one point as well. And now there's rumors about him going to the Knicks. When he went to the Clippers, I had Clipper fans telling me, Ben Simmons is this, Ben Simmons is that. Ben Simmons, you guys don't know what y'all doing. That's why y'all never win championship. Blah, 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 blah. All this stuff. I'm like, yo, I actually watch the Sixers. I actually cover the Sixers on this channel. I'm not saying I know everything about basketball because I don't. But I know the basics and I know a little bit. And when I seen from Ben Simmons, yes, he's super talented when it comes down to it. When he first got drafted, right? After he got that big bag of money, he has never been the same. And people be trying to make it seem like he's still like an all-star player, and he's not an all-star player. He's not the same player that he was when he was with the Sixers. And I keep trying to tell people that. I don't want Ben Simmons to come back to the Sixers. And if he goes to the New York Knicks, so be it. Let him go to the Knicks. I hope he goes to the Knicks because it's going to make the Knicks worse. What's going on, everybody? Ben Simmons shouldn't be in the league. Yeah, I can put up better. I give the Knicks 2 seasons tops. Then they blow it up. Yeah, and especially if they get Ben Simmons. Why do you need a Ben Simmons? The Knicks got to the Eastern Conference Finals. This is what the Knicks should have kept their coach. I don't even know who their coach is. See, I don't even follow the Knicks at all. I just know some of their players on the team. The Knicks got a good team. Like, as a Sixer fan, I will admit, the Knicks got a good team. But why the heck would you get rid of your head coach? And now there's actual serious rumors. I looked it up. Like, I look up Ben Simmons, and one of the teams that Ben Simmons might sign with is the New York Knicks. If the New York Knicks sign if the New York Knicks sign Ben Simmons, and I said this earlier in the live, and they actually give him meaningful minutes, the Knicks are going to be in trouble. Because if you're giving Ben Simmons that many minutes, or any minutes, it's not a good sign, because Ben Simmons is not, he has no offensive game. If it's not a layup, if it's not a dunk, if it's not wide open layup, wide open dunk, he will not score. He's still a good rebounder. I'll give him that. He's still a solid defender. I'll give him that. But for a player that was a first overall pick, this is all he's doing right now? Someone that is 6'10", he has handle. He didn't want to work on his game. He could have been the next. I'm not going to put him on the level of LeBron James. Some people try to put him on the level of LeBron James. Oh, he's going to be the next Magic Johnson. He's going to be the next LeBron James. I wasn't doing all that. But he could have been a very good player if he would have worked on his game, worked on a mid-range jump shot, work on a floater. I said this, T-shirt guy game, if you're still in the building, I said this numerous times. Every point guard should have a floater. A floater. You don't even have to have a J right away, but have a floater. You have a floater. And then think about it. He's 6'10". If Ben Simmons had a floater, it's unguardable. And if he can make it consistently, it's unguardable. Because he's 6'10" already. He didn't even have a floater. Have you ever seen Ben Simmons shoot a floater? Have you ever seen him do it? I mean, I haven't. And if he did it, it's not many. Not many at all. So, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it at all. I'm not feeling it at all, man. I'm not feeling it for the Knicks. I'm not even a Knicks fan. Listen, Knicks fans, if I was y'all, call your GM, whoever your GM is, tell them, get them on the phone. Tell your GM, we don't want Ben Simmons. Tell your GM, we don't want Ben Simmons. We got something good right now. Why would we jack it up by trying to get a Ben Simmons on this team? Call your GM. Tell him he ain't the guy. Michael Parsons wants to be he wants to be an Eagle because he wants to get back at the Cowboys. Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do. Hey, listen, bro. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you, though. How do y'all feel about that? Do you want him? Do you think that's a good idea? How do you feel? He's a very good edge rusher. I give that to him. Do you want him? Do y'all want him? Why the Cowboys? What's going on between him and the Cowboys? I don't really know the situation, so y'all could probably better school me on that. Why is Parsons trying to leave? What's wrong? What happened? I need some full context. What's going on, man? Because you don't just get rid of a good player just for nothing. You gotta be something going on. But yeah, man, I don't care if the New York Knicks sign Ben Simmons. Let him sign. Hey, listen, let him sign. Let him sign. I hope he signs. And if you're a Knicks fan, you better hope he don't. You better hope he don't. And I mean that in no disrespect. Because Ben Simmons used to be that bull in Philly. I wasn't the biggest fan of him, to be honest with you, from the very beginning. I'm going to keep it real with you. But he is a talented player when he's with the Sixers. When he was with the Sixers. But I never was like a big, I want Ben Simmons. No, it was never that. It was never that for me. I was more like, let's build around Joel Embiid. Let's see what we can do with Joel Embiid. But I never was talking about let's build around Ben Simmons, because I knew Ben Simmons, he had no offensive game. He had no type of offensive game. He didn't work on his offensive game not once listen. And if he did work on his offensive game, he never utilized what he worked on in the regular season. He wasn't shooting no jump shots. He wasn't shooting the midi. He wasn't shooting the three. And he wasn't doing anything. He didn't do no floaters. It was the same old Ben Simmons every year. A very good defender, very good rebounder, and that was it. Fast break points, dunk when he's wide open. Yeah, same old that people really glorified. But I seen right through it. I said, what else can he do besides that? For you to be the number one pick, can you create off the dribble? No, he can't do it. He can't shoot. What else can you do? So you're just a one-sided player? A one-sided player that people overrate? I mean, I don't know. That's just my honest opinion about Ben Simmons. Like, I hope the best for him. This is nothing personal. But if I was a New York Knicks fan, I would not want Ben Simmons coming to my team. Y'all got to the Eastern Conference Finals. Ben Simmons ain't gonna help you. He gonna make you worse. Anything you have, if you have to give him minutes, you take it away from a player that can really do something for your team. So all the New York Knicks fans, I would not want Ben Simmons on my team. And as a Sixer fan perspective, I hope he goes to y'all. I hope he does. Wouldn't that be fun to watch? Get y'all popcorn ready. Ben Simmons coming to Philly. That'll be fun to watch. I ain't gonna sit here and cat. Eagles are highest to get Michael Parsons. Wow. Well, what's up with Michael Parsons? What happened between Parsons and the Cowboys? Like, what happened? Why is there such this big breakup all of a sudden? Like, what happened? Was it a contract situation? I don't know. I really don't know. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I just had to get that off my chest real quick because a lot of people, you know what I mean? A lot of articles is out there. People are talking about it. I just want to give you my honest opinion. As a big-time Sixer fan, I will hope that he goes to the New York Knicks But if I was a New York Knicks fan, I would be very disappointed if he signs with us. He requested a trade. Yeah, but why he request a trade? Like, what's really going on? He just randomly requested a trade. It's crazy. Probably a contract situation. Probably a contract situation. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Shout out to all the Sixer fans, all the basketball fans, all the baseball fans. Shout out to each and every one of y'all for vibing with me. Have a wonderful day. And as always, God bless. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out. I cover the Philadelphia 76ers. I cover the Philadelphia Phillies. I cover NBA breaking news like that Luka trade. I cover NBA playoffs. I cover MLB playoffs. And I also will cover boxing if you're a boxing fan. So shout out to each and every one of y'all. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button on your way out. And as always, God bless and have a wonderful day. Y'all know the vibes. Let's go.